Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike from 1AAuto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And next time you need parts for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the windshield and rear window washer reservoir in this 2003 Honda Odyssey, same as any 99 to 04 Odyssey. You do need to remove the front bumper cover. The tools you'll need are a flat blade screwdriver, probably both a smaller one and a regular size one, a Phillips screwdriver, and an 8mm and 10mm sockets with ratchet and extension.
Okay, open up the hood of your van, and there are 11 clips. These clips are pretty easy. Just use a flat blade screwdriver, kind of pry underneath. Pry on one side, pry on the other. Sometimes they're a little hard to get going. Then either the middle comes out, the middle came out on that one, and the clip comes out, or sometimes you have to pry the whole clip out. Let's see, let's do another one here. So this one, pop the middle up, and then the whole clip came out on that one. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm missing one there, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 of those clips.
And I'm just going to fast forward here as I remove those clips. Sometimes sand and stuff can get into them and make them hard to pry up, so just be careful. You don't want to break the tops of them off. Just kind of pry on one side carefully, pry on the other side, and then go to the next one.
Okay, now looking up underneath the van, you'll find some of the same clips. Okay, there should be 4 of them. 1, 2, 3rd, and 4th here that are missing.
And once again, fast forward, and this is where you'll really find that they can get gummed up and mucked up with sand and are hard to get out. And actually, I think on this one, I end up just prying one of them out and breaking it off because it doesn't really come out the right way.
Now on each side, near the wheel, there's a 10mm bolt right down here. Okay, and then up inside the fender more, there is an 8mm bolt right up in here.
And again, fast forwarding, use a 10mm socket and ratchet, or a wrench would work as well. And on this vehicle, that 10mm bolt is rusted into the clip, so it actually just ends up tearing the plastic underneath. That's something that might happen. It's not really no way to prevent it. And then I go and do the 8mm bolt, and it comes out no problem, and repeat that for the other side.
Now you're ready to remove the bumper cover. Pull out, push down a little bit, pull out. Actually, this cover can come off. And on the other side, pull out, bring it right out. And I think on some vehicles they'll have fog lights. If you have fog lights, you want to reach in there and disconnect them.
With your bumper cover off, your washer bottle is right on the passenger side. Disconnect one of the harnesses, and then you can either just kind of grab onto a pump, work it up and down and pull it with your hand, or use a small screwdriver and help yourself pry it out. And then once it comes out, your washer fluid will drain, so have a catch pan underneath. You'll want to remove the rubber grommets that hold the washer pumps in, and then use your screwdriver or hand and pull the rear washer pump out. Now just pull the hoses out of their little channels that are in the washer pump bottle, and then there's a little clip that holds the harness in the back. Squeeze that with pliers and remove that. Underneath the hood, next to the washer fill, just pull this little bottle up and put it aside. Up on the top side underneath the hood where you fill the washer bottle, there is a 10mm bolt. Use a 10mm socket with a ratchet extension. I'm going to speed up here as I remove that bolt. Now back down low, there are 2 bolts that hold the bottle to the frame, one back there and one right there, and I'll speed up as I remove those. Now that everything's unbolted, you can just let the washer bottle drop right down. Put the new bottle in is basically just a reverse of the procedure. Put the bottle up and in place, and then start your bolt in at the top. You can put that little reservoir down in first. Start your bolt in at the top, and then tighten it up. Make sure you push that bolt in really well to get it to start. Use your 10mm socket and ratchet. Put that in. You don't have to work this fast. Okay, then down below, start both the bolts at the bottom and then tighten them up. You can kind of push that inner fender out of your way if you need to. Okay, once those are tight, then put the grommets back into the bottle that the pumps go on. Snap the front pump in first. Make sure you plug that in. Put the line back into the groove in the washer bottle, and same thing for the rear pump.
Okay, so we're going to remove the cap. Our funnel has a little screen in it. Not sure if you can see it there, but it's got a screen to filter out the stuff. And just refill our reservoir. While we're doing that, watch it down here. Make sure nothing's leaking. Okay, inside the car with the key on. That front one's working. Okay, before I put the bumper cover back on, I'll just kind of pull out the leaves and some of the stuff that's stuck in here. And I just have 2 of my clips. They don't have any centers. So what I'm going to do is put the bumper cover up into place. Okay, make sure that the tabs here go up on top of the brackets underneath the headlights. Okay, and once you get it pretty much in place, I'm just going to put these 2 clips right on top here just to hold things in place. Okay, over here, pull it in. This is actually the clip that the screw goes into. Just fell out. So I'll make sure that's up in there. And push the bumper cover down a little bit. It's going underneath there. So I'm going to go up on top of this clip, put them down to clear that little screw. Get the other side in place. Okay, now I'm just going to put my leg right against here. Pull these 2 clips back up and out. Put this down in the place it needs to go down underneath there. Put all the clips in. I took the centers out of all my clips just to make them so they go in nice and easy. this one. The center wouldn't come out of it. These little closeouts didn't quite go up there correctly. That's right. You just kind of force them into the right place. Same thing on this side. Okay. And then I only had 2 clips on the bottom. So I'm going to put them right on this inside one. Make sure it goes through 2 things. It goes through both your bumper cover and this part here. And in. So I'm putting the middle back in there, reach right up through here, and squeezing everything together, push it in. Do the same thing over here.
Okay, and I'll kick it into high speed here. And I just put the rest of those clips in, and then grab all the centers and clip them into place to lock them.
Squeeze like that. 8mm screw in here. It was missing this bolt here. Put this one in on this side. And on this side, my 10mm bolt was rusted in place.
We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.oneauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.